Hello everybody and welcome back to Steve on Steve Plays Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as the Soviet Union. Now, this is, we're at our last stages of revitalization. Our industry is booming, we've got just massive production bonuses, we are pumping out guns like there's no tomorrow. We have a bit of problem with motorized, we're going to want to increase that, but other than that we are doing fantastic, and I think, and I know this, I've said this about 1 billion times, I think this will be the video in which we'll actually start expanding. For real this time, not just some volunteers in Sweden. That doesn't count. That's in pause. Now, is this actually Austrians on our border? Not entirely sure why. Yeah, Bohemia and Illyria are still not fixed, and I'm sad about that because we're gonna have to eventually, you know, go there with like troops, and I don't know how that's gonna work, considering how everything's going at the moment. Yeah, let's assign a bunch of military factories to produce motorized. And then we're going to want to finish producing anti-aircraft. Yeah, we're not going to be making any motorized divisions. All of our divisions will be just infantry. Alright, new planes, and we need some new close air support, because that's always good. Can never have too many good planes. Let's see how's our air force compare to the Germans. Hey, it's actually pretty equal. That's great. Now we just gotta start building our army. Let's add a couple more divisions to that. There we go. Because now we can actually afford building an army. I think. Let's deploy these feckers. Because I think they're okay. And then we'll add them to... who's this guy? Meretskov, that's right. I'm starting to remember all their names by... just muscle memory, I suppose. Turkestan has joined the Great Khanate. Oh shit. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. This will be a bit of a clusterfuck of a war, I can tell. Yeah, but you see, I said that Baron, what's his fucking name again? Von Erngen Sternberg has a large army, but I imagine that quite a lot of it is militia, so that's definitely good for us. We have a lot of political power, but we have nothing to spend it on. So I'm just gonna wait until we go... When can we change to war economy? At war. That's fair. Makes it makes sense to me. Although it doesn't, because you should be able to, you know, do war economy when you're not at war, because that's what a lot of countries were and are. I mean, America is constantly at a war economy, and so is Russia at the moment, and so is the Soviet Union. All right, we have greatly improved military production. We want this division recovery rate plus 10%, division organization plus 5%, out of supply minus 25%. Oh my god, that is amazing. That will do us wonders in Mongolia and in the Turkestan area. That will be amazing. Let's see how many factories these guys have. 15 military, 15 civilian, 20 of each, and a couple here and there. This will be great for us. This will be very, very nice to us. This will greatly boost our power. Okay, no, not that. I was doing like a practice Soviet Union game, like in vanilla, and I went to free trade, and oh my god, it just kills your resources. I had to spend like all of my civilian factories on imports. It was crazy. I don't even like think. Okay, the creation of the Socialist Muslim Committee. Okay, French syndicalists have revived the Muslim Committee in their international and have invited us to join. The new committee will be spreading socialist propaganda in the Muslim world and coordinate assistance to regional left-wing parties. This could be a perfect opportunity to gain credibility in Muslim circles, both in Central Asia as well as abroad. Yeah, we'll gladly support this. We'll get a bit of stability, get a bit of love, and lose a bit of equipment. But that's okay. I think it's very concerning that these people are guaranteed by the German Empire. I mean, hopefully, since the Germans are caught up in this Weltkrieg, they won't be able to react to us trying to pick off all their shit. I mean, I would like that. When can we improve our conscription laws? At war. The enemy has to be considerably stronger than us. I think that's weird. These sandstorms are gonna be... That's gonna be very, very hard to live with. It's March and it's snowing here? Damn. That's crazy. It's not even... We don't even have snow in Moscow. We have snow in Mongolia. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's build more military factories because we need all that sexy production. Okay, we're running out of good places to build them. Are we capped at 400 political power? That's strange. Let's add some towed anti-air. There we go. That should be all we need, I suppose. Okay. Okay, these divisions are getting all nice and trained up. Our army should be bouncing in no time. Let's add these guys to Comrade Meretskov. Where are you, Comrade Meretskov? New Atheist Museum, cool. Yeah, we could use a bit of... Actually, no, we don't use stability. We need a bit of war support, but that's not so difficult to get. Let's force these guys to go over here. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a supply problem, but that'll be fixed soon enough. We'll be done with this, and then we'll start exporting the glorious revolution. But man, our military production capacity is crazy. It's 105% cap. That's insane. Well, I love that. That's incredible. We're gonna be able to do a lot of stuff with that. Make a lot of guns. Almost done with improved army conditions. I guess we might as well get a tank manufacturer, although we're not going to be making tanks. And we don't need a naval theorist, although we do have a navy, and it's not small by any means, actually. Considering we've been producing ass tons of submarines. Well, I mean, 6 per year, so that's what we made, like 30 submarines. It's not a whole lot. I guess we could get them. Let's see. Submarine attack, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Why not? What have we got to lose? I don't like Finland. It's too smug. Okay, so the third American Civil War, I'm guessing. That Huey Long is gonna win by a country mile. He has got like twice their troops. And they've got some good buffs. Populist economics, that's great. What do these guys have? Good regulations, amazing. Alright, let's get some decryption going. Decryption is always great. Want to know what our enemies are up to. Come on, let's go, mate. Improve army logistics, that's so powerful. It's gonna make our units, like, unstoppable. Or at least how it always is in Hearts of Iron. You think you've made a super good unit, it's unstoppable, it has tons of hard attack, soft attack, piercing, and everything in defense. And then the enemy just melts through it. And you're unable to do attack even, at all. I'm just bad at this game, even though I've got like 1,000 hours. Alright, we don't need this, so let's do exporting the revolution. Why does this take 56 days? That makes no sense to me. But once we do that, we'll do socialist internationalism, which means nothing. And then we'll do Eastern security, and we'll try to do the coup in Transnamor. Let's deploy some aircraft. Aircraft is always a good idea. Let's deploy our close air support. There we go. I like that. Let's put that to 100. Let's put our fighters to 400. I've kind of did a bit of experimenting, and it feels like the most optimal setup to me. At least how I feel. Wait, what are these fighters doing here? Are they just chilling here? I feel like they shouldn't be, but okay. I'm not gonna argue with that. Alright, so Iran is being a big bad boy, and we're gonna have to put them down eventually, but once we take out the Turkish... Oh! They made a puppet. The Arabian Republic. Interesting. I mean, plus they're social liberals, so we do have to crush them eventually. That's inevitable. Ah, come on. Oh my god, this game's starting to, like, lag pretty hard because of the Germans. I think I'm gonna turn off weather. 3D trees can go. Yeah. Hopefully that'll speed it up a bit. It does not. That's annoying. But it's okay. So yeah, it might be that in this video we don't actually expand them. It's another broken promise. Just because of how slow the game is running now. Let's see. Supply problems. Why do we have supply issues? Yep, because of those extra folks I sent to Transnamor. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Why does the Empire of Japan control North Sakhalin? That's interesting, I didn't realize that happened. Pacific States of America control this? They control Hawaii? No, Hawaii is just their own thing that are in the Japanese sphere somehow. Amazingly. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. Do we want to fix these supply issues? Because I really don't want to. I could just take, like, these guys away from here for a bit. Oh, come on. It was these 4 divisions that caused these supply problems, so I guess I could just garrison them somewhere over... I don't know, over... Oh, jeez. Over up here, I guess, in whatever this general area is called. Yeniseisk. The fall of Barcelona, so the anarcho-syndicalists are getting their shit kicked in. By a relatively small army. So, the Spanish Civil War is over. I hope I get our... The Spanish Civil War is finally over, and seems the Kingdom of Spain has emerged triumphant. Much of the countryside lies in ruins, and order has not completely been restored, but the Spanish government announced that the anarchist and syndicalist threats have been finally dealt with, and will likely rise again anytime soon. This is a triumph for King Alfonso XIII, although the king is unlikely to know of it, having fallen to a coma shortly before the king broke out. Huh. That's interesting. Interesting bit of detail. Consolidate Spain, so where does that go? Restore the monarchy. Place in the world. Interesting. It'd be interesting to see where that goes. 2 Sicilies are just being bros with the Pope. It's good for them. Austria is kind of hanging on to their empire. Although this was a big chunk of their empire that just kind of disappeared, which is unfortunate for them. Karl I von Habsburg-Lothringen. Yeah, I don't get why in vanilla Hearts of Iron this guy isn't the Kaiser. I don't actually know anything about him. Maybe he died before 1936. But it's just when the Kaiser when Joseph II died in 1916, Karl succeeded the throne for 2 years. But then, you know, he was forced to abdicate when the empire was dissolved and shit. But then, like, where did he go? Did he die? I don't know. I kind of didn't follow much on Austrian politics after World War I. Unfortunately, I suppose. How's our motorized production? Oh, perfect. We caught up with our motorized requirements. And now we need to catch up with our anti-air requirements. But yeah, we're producing absolute tons of infantry equipment. Let's see how we're doing on that. Oh yeah, perfect. Just great. We have 26,000 already. That's real good. Although it is 1940 already, and Germans are at war. Alright, exporting the revolution. I don't know if I'm gonna wait for the war with the Mongols, because they're getting stronger and stronger, so I'm just gonna justify them, I think, whilst we have the whole Transnamor situation play out. So, who can I justify on? These guys? 85 days? What about you guys? 85 days. Yeah, I guess it makes no difference. Soon we'll be at war. Yeah, they're not even manning like half of their front line. So, Comrade Zhukov will take on this front. Comrade Shaposhnikov will take on Mongolia. Comrade Stalin is chilling in the Don Kuban. You guys are there and you guys are there. Okay. That all checks out. Look at Lake Baikal. So beautiful and large. Alright, we're starting to train up our new army. Would you look at that? So we got another 24 stack. Let's train them up a little bit to get them out of their green status. And let's assign Leonid Govorov, because he's quite strong. Let's put these on the Ukraine border, just for safekeeping, I guess. Improve infantry equipment. Let's get some support equipment. That's always nice. And, yeah. In 24th of September, we'll be going to war, but man, the game is slowing down real hard. This is getting really unfortunate. This is why I don't really play mods a lot. I've explained this before, it's just because it becomes a grind fest. Not in the sense that there's a lot of, like, fighting to do, in the sense that it just becomes so slow. Alright, so the communists... Oh my god, this guy is large. Seems like a fun dude. So the India conflict is a mess. No one knows what's going on. They're fighting against... They're fighting against the Japanese, or at the same time fighting against the Germans. Whew, that's exciting. Now let's improve our anti-air. Let's start building some Il-2 Sturmoviks, which, by the way, in case you don't know, are the most produced military aircraft in history. Something like 60,000 of them got made, which is just an amazingly large amount. And considering that in the span of 4 years in the Second World War, it's incredible how many of them they managed to churn out. It's just mind-boggling. Alright, we got another army and they're all trained up and ready to go. Let's start training another. Perfect. Yeah, the anti-air is going to be a bit of a problem. But it's okay. Hopefully our fighters will do a good enough job that we won't need too much anti-air. Speaking of fighters, how are we doing on that front? It's okay, we can deploy some of them. Why not? Even if they are outdated, extra fighters never hurt anybody. Alright, so I'm gonna send my tactical bombers to bomb just their troops a little bit, as much as they can, I suppose. And these guys do as much air interdiction as they can. It's not a lot, but it's something, I guess. Yeah, I should really improve these airfields, that would help me a lot, but I can't be bothered to. Fall of Sacramento, okay, the America... Oh, Jesus, wow, they pushed real hard. So it does seem like the fascists won in America, so that'll be interesting to see. I guess that's kind of what I wanted to happen, so I could eventually go and kick the Americans' teeth in when the time was right. But yeah, this time everyone's become like super powerful. Like Ukraine is very strong, like scary strong. Ooh, this is interesting. Very interesting. So these guys didn't call the Mongols to their work. Oh no, they did. Okay. Well, this is gonna be annoying. I don't want to have to share this land with the Iranians. Huh. But I guess I could and then just go straight for the kill on Iran. I guess that's what I'll have to do. It's kind of what I wanted to do anyway, so it works out. Not a problem for me. Just 30 more days. Yeah, exporting the revolution, justify war goal time -15. It's pretty handy. Not gonna lie. Why are we on free trade again? Let's not do that. Let's go to export focus, because I want stuff. You know? I like having civilian factories. Let's trade for oil with Venezuela for now. Eventually we're gonna get all our oil from Iran once we take them out. Good, good, good. That's all fine and dandy. Yeah, this episode might be a little bit longer. I just want to knock out Turkestan. Finally get a juicy war in here, because this has been a pretty stale series so far. Speaking of series, I'm thinking of doing a series on something. Thinking about Dawn of War. I really love Dawn of War, especially Dark Crusade. Thinking of maybe Men of War. I think that would be interesting. I think I'm gonna do a Men of War video anyway, because it's a great game. Although there's no like campaign or anything, the missions are still fun. Okay, let's do Eastern Security. Perfect. I'm also thinking of maybe Red Orchestra. A couple of videos on that. Maybe the Rising Storm Vietnam. I never really got into that because I don't know. Didn't really like it so much. Alright, let's do Shock and Awe. That's very useful. Shock and Awe just sounds great. Thinking of maybe playing some Gladius Relic of War, see how that goes, stuff like that. Definitely gonna play more Phantom Doctrine. The response to that isn't the best. Okay, the American Civil War is over. Not many people seem to enjoy the Phantom Doctrine, but I really like it, so yeah, I'm gonna play it. Deal with it. It's just a great game and I love it, so I'm gonna keep playing it. Alright, so there we go. We're going to war, finally. Comrade, all Thundercats are go. Alright, look at that push. Yep, you invited Mongolia to the war, and their borders are empty. That's interesting. Go, full effect. Why are you not moving, you assholes? Fucking attack. What is this? I have to tell you to. Come on. Come on, Hearts of Iron 4. I expected better things from you. Surely. I'm not gonna take a non-aggression pact with you, Iran. That's crazy. Are you crazy? You guys are crazy. Alright, can I change my stuff? No. Can I change my... Ooh, I like this. Can't do work on me. They don't have our factories. Let's do extensive conscription, just for now. Alright, their front line has collapsed. That's great news. We're doing just fine and dandy. Anti-air upgrade, let's upgrade it even more. I'm gonna stick on level 2 stuff until the end of this game, because that just seems to be the best way to do stuff. Because you never wanna I guess, upgrade stuff when you're at war, because that just knocks out your production efficiency, and that's always a bad thing. And let's focus on fighter production, because fighters are great. Alright, you guys are doing great. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Same thing goes for Mongolia. I should probably control it a bit more. But they seem to be managing okay without my direct intervention. Although I might as well do a little bit. Never hurts, although unless you're Himmler and you fuck it up royally. As Himmler often liked to do. Why is our division weak? Terrain and night. That makes sense to me. So yeah, as I said, no matter how beefy we make our divisions, they're still gonna fail. It's just a rule in Hearts of Iron 4, I guess. It's just scripted. Okay, I'm not gonna get a better infantry equipment. No point in getting special forces. I'm gonna upgrade this stuff. Support equipment, engineer company is very useful. I'm gonna set you guys on aggressive. Just fucking go for it, dudes. Just go, dude. Just do it. I trust in your ability, Comrade Zhukov. I have great trust in you, Mr. Zhukov. You are a hero of the Soviet Union, or at least you were in our real timeline, and in this one you will be too. I'm sure of it. But yeah, our manpower is starting to trickle up, which is really nice. Eastern Security will give us claims on all that area, which, I mean, we're taking it anyway. Yunnan clique has joined the Sino coalition. So Japan is, China's standing up to Japan. That's interesting. Because in this timeline, Japan isn't trying to push into China, at least not yet. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Legation cities are still doing their thing. Good for them. I have no interest in peace with you guys. I'm going for you guys next. Justify war goal, 85 days. Do I want to? Kind of want to take the Caucasus first. That makes more sense to me, so we can do like a two-pronged assault. Although these guys are going to take their capital first, and that makes me sad. But it's okay, we're managing just fine. Alright, more shit going down in South America. You know, well, I like that there's stuff happening in South America. You know, it makes it better than just vanilla. It also slows the game down, so kind of screw that. You know, I kind of hate South America because of this game. Like, I like South America. South America is great. I love the culture and the food and everything. And I'd love to go there eventually. So it's definitely something I'd like to do with my life eventually. But this game makes me want to hate it forever, and that's really sad. So yeah, the push is slow because it's a lot of land that we're covering. But we're more or less sweeping them aside. Of course, we don't have tanks, and we've managed to encircle some horses. We don't have any tanks, but we don't need tanks. We're doing just fine. Let's see our casualties. We've only got horrible casualties. We've got 83,000 casualties. That's not very good, is it? Not very good at all. Could certainly do a lot better. Alright, we're doing tasty encirclements, which is always very nice. Very nice indeed. But yeah, we're oh, I don't like what just happened here. That does not make me very happy. Okay, they're pushing back. That's suboptimal. Okay, we need to rescue this division. Let's do Trans-Siberian Crisis. That gives us war against Mongolia, but we're already at war with Mongolia. So let's do the Trans-Nemurian Syndicalists. Oh, this is bad. I want to save that division. I don't want to lose it. No, no, no. Save everybody. Leave no man behind. Or no division. Come on. How long until you get there? What the fuck? 3 days? That's a scam. There's no way that... Oh, okay, we lost it. Well, okay, that's, you know, casualties. Shit happens. It's war, I guess. I kind of did see this war going a little bit better for us, but whatever. You can't have it all, I suppose. Do you guys seriously need more troops here? Because, like, come on, you should be able to handle it. Let's send Comrade Govorov to assist in the push down here. Just hurry it up a little bit. Because we're not making the greatest of progress. Supply issues in Mongolia. Okay, again, our unit got cut off. Because the AI in this game is just terrible. I guess that's just what it was trained to do, I suppose. There's a difference between making the game difficult and making your AI terrible. There's a difference, Paradox. There's a fine line between those two things. Hope you realize that eventually. I sent this guy to grab their capital, Urga, and then just kind of just break shit, I guess. Hopefully that works a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. It's dragged on for a bit too long. Yeah, thanks for watching this video. We got ourselves in a bit of a mess. This war was supposed to go swiftly, and it is going okay, but we're taking some pretty unacceptable casualties. But yeah. Thanks so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please leave any suggestions, recommendations, comments, suggestions, or just, you know, want to chat in the comments below. And I will, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.